I'd also like to rise to speak in support of the member for Parramatta's motion. This year we celebrate the 200th anniversary of the establishment of Australia's first Catholic school. The school was founded by Irish Catholic priest John Theory in October 1820, just down the road from Bennelong in Hunter Street, Parramatta, and taught just 31 students. Over the past 2 centuries, Catholic schools have become the largest non-government providers of schooling in Australia, with 1 in 5 school-age students attending a Catholic school. This represents 777,000 students in 1,762 schools across the country, employing over 100,000 teachers and staff. Catholic schools will continue to represent a vital part of Australia's educational landscape in the future. And this government is committed to continuing our support for Catholic schools. Under our government's Quality Schools package, we'll be providing record funding for Australian schools in all schooling sectors, amounting to some $315.2 billion between 2018 and 2029. Catholic schools across Australia are benefiting financially from these arrangements. Recurrent funding for Catholic schools is estimated to grow from $5.1 billion in 2013 to $7.9 billion in 2021 and $10.6 billion in 2029. This is an increase of $5.5 billion over the 2014 to 2029, an average per-student increase of 5.2% each year from 2014 to 2021. Bennelong is one of Australia's most multicultural electorates. While it's famous today for a large Chinese and Korean diaspora of Eastwood, the 50s and 60s were a time of mass migration of Italian and other Southern Europeans to the up-and-coming suburb of Ryde. They brought with them their family, their cuisine, and their religion, and alongside the churches, a flurry of new Catholic schools popped up to join the many established ones already in the community. As a result, Bennelong has 12 Catholic schools educating students between kindergarten and year 12, and they span the electorate from Our Lady Help of Christians at the top of Epping to St Michael's near the river in Meadowbank. Many of these schools are amongst the highest quality schools in Sydney, and many have fantastic facilities and great records. But it is the quality of the principals and teachers, many of whom I've known for years, who are responsible for the great outcomes for all the students who go through these schools. I'm delighted to work closely with these schools for many years through my school's initiatives like the Bennelong Cup table tennis competition, where 40 schools participate, and the Bennelong STEM Challenge. I've also been delighted to attend schools for graduation ceremonies, building openings, and before 2020, fetes and other regular celebrations, which I'm looking forward to returning to shortly. I've still been able to have some local connection to these schools. On the 27th of May, I was delighted to meet with Year 6 students at St Michael's Catholic Primary School when they visited Parliament House, and happy to spend some time chatting with students about the issues that are important to them. Unfortunately, Parliament wasn't sitting for a similar visit from St Gerard's more recently. I was also very pleased to visit St Charles Catholic Primary School at Ryde and Our Lady Queen of Peace Catholic Primary School at Gladesville. I was there to present them with new Australian and Aboriginal flags. But while I was there, we were also able to celebrate the cause of this motion today, the 200th anniversary of Catholic education. It is great to see this incredible milestone being celebrated across our community. I can attest to the quality of Catholic schools personally. My office has had such a good reputation locally purely because of the hard work of one Daniel Severino, my caseworker, who was also the school captain of Holy Spirit Primary School in North Ryde. When we attended there one day, he modestly said, "My name is on the honour board." "Why is that, Daniel?" "I was the captain of the school." They also taught modesty. If all their graduates are as professional, dedicated and hardworking as Daniel, Holy Spirit alone
Order.
has done a great
Order.
service to our
The
community
honourable
and
member's
this
time has
country.
expired.